There we go.
Hey, hi Kelsey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing really well. Been a little busy schedule today, but been looking forward to talk to you about this human resources specialist position.
All
Yeah,
right.
so
Awesome.
yeah, so how did you find the position? Did you see it online?
Uh, I did. I found it on Indeed.
Oh,
So,
okay, yeah. Yeah, that's a really good platform to find a lot of open positions. They have everything out there for sure. Just to give you a little background, LSUA, we're a, public university in the state of Louisiana. We have the Alexandria campus. We do offer online versus and in-person options for our students. We are looking to expand our human resources department, so that's why we posted this position. We been kind of overwhelmed a little bit with a lot of the work that's been coming in. So we figured we better start, getting some people in and spread out this work to make it pretty much even across the board. Just to give you an introduction of myself, my name is Sean Smith. I'm actually a human resources supervisor. Been here about 5 years. Started at a human resources specialist position, worked my way up, and that's why I'm here today. So looking forward to speaking with you about that. You want to give me a little introduction of yourself?
yes, sir. So, my name is Kelsie Miley. I'm from the Natchitoches, Louisiana area. I'm currently in college. I'm a senior. I'll graduate in May
Okay.
with my business administration degree with two
Okay.
concentrations, both in management and management. Sorry,
That's okay. Take your time.
might remember it. I don't remember
So your
it.
main concentration is management.
Marketing.
Marketing
Management
and
marketing.
margin.
Sorry about
Marketing.
that.
That's okay. That's
It
no worries.
completely blank.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
yeah, so I'm really excited to graduate. I've worked in customer service for about 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
My first 3 years of college, and then this past year I've switched over into the accounting realm and dabbled in that and
Okay.
realized it's not quite what I'm into. So
Okay.
I'm excited to try out and see how I like this type of work.
Okay. Good. 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 Yeah. That happens a lot. You get in a certain field, work in it, and be like, okay, yeah, it's time to make a change. And that's important.
Yeah,
Your career is important to be in something that you don't mind waking up in the morning to go to, for sure.
absolutely. I
Uh,
completely agree.
Yep, yep. So just thinking about your strengths and your weaknesses, what would you say your main strength would be, and one main strength and one main weakness if you had to say?
Okay. One strength is that I'm very organized and very timely. That
Okay.
is one, well, that's technically two things, but I'm just very, very strict on myself. And I think that could somewhat turn into a weakness because I get a little too strict. And if I feel that I've got a lot going on, I might get stressed, even though I have never had issues not completing my work on time or any of those types of issues. It's just a self thing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that I could get better at. So I would
Okay.
say these two kind of play with each other.
Yeah, that's nothing bad for sure. I mean, at least you take pride in doing a great job, and I know when you can get a lot of things and you feel like you may not meet a timeline, it can add some stress to you for sure. So, hey,
Absolutely.
that's a good thing in my mind. Which type of management style do you prefer? I feel like that's a good question to ask because a lot of times you get in a job, you got to make sure the manager is a fit for you, just like you have to be a fit for them.
Absolutely. Completely agree. I like a manager that has trusted me, that I don't feel like they're constantly breathing down my neck. But they're there for when I do need them. They don't just say, no, figure it out, you
Okay.
know, because I just feel that makes for a good partnership, if anything.
That's great points for sure. I mean, yeah, if I don't give you a reason to come look down my neck and watch everything I do, don't feel like you have to.
Exactly. You
Yeah.
know,
And I think that's very important. You just want someone to give you the support whenever it is that time. You want to be like, hey, have your door open that way I can approach you and we can talk, at least be
absolutely.
approachable. So yeah, that's important. Okay. Do you have any experience dealing with difficult coworkers? If so, how did you kind of handle that?
Hmm. I would say I have,
Mm-hmm.
and I just myself in most situations, I just avoid it. at all costs.
Avoid
You know,
conflict,
I
huh?
just try and keep, if I feel that I don't agree with how they act or what they do or whatnot, I don't approach that situation.
Okay.
You know, if I need them for work, they need me for work, it's completely fine. You
Mm-hmm.
know, against them. But further than that, you know, I just try to avoid all
Avoid
situations.
all that type of negativity and all that stuff. Yeah.
Toxicity, anything like that. Just
Yeah, I feel the same way. I feel the same way for sure. That's I don't blame you. I'm the same way. I try to keep the peace too. And
absolutely.
yeah, because at work, I mean, you need to, hey, we're here to do our job and move on past that for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I know what you said about stress. How do you manage stress and pressure that could arise from working in the HR department? Like, you know, HR can get hit with so many complaints and all these type of things. So
Yes.
yeah.
I think it's just very important to have time for yourself. You know,
Mhm.
yeah, have your time of work, your 9 to 5, whatever your hours may be, but always have that time at the end of the day, read a book, take that time for yourself to decompress, you know,
Yeah.
just mainly be able to relax at least a little bit of the day.
Yeah, you got to find that peaceful spot or something
Yeah,
that brings you happiness that can give you that little separation. If you don't take time for yourself, it can take a toll on you. I
absolutely. I
recognize
completely
that
agree.
too. Okay. If hired for this position, where would you see yourself in possibly 5 years?
In 5 years,
Mm-hmm.
um, I would love to work my way up. I know the generalist position is normally kind of your entry level position. I would
Mm-hmm.
love to work my way up to that middle level position
Mm-hmm.
by then, if not before then, and then just keep working my way to the top.
Okay. So you got aspirations to move up. That's great. That's good.
Absolutely.
That's good. That's good for sure. So this is the last question. Uh,
Okay.
So what motivates you in your career?
What motivates me in my career?
Yeah, what's your motivation, you think?
I just want to do a good job. I want I want my kids to be proud of their mom. You know, I want to enjoy what I do. I want to do a good job doing it. And I want the people that I care most about to be proud of me.
I understand that totally. Totally. People are gonna be to be- Okay. Awesome. That's awesome. Okay. You answered the questions very well. I think you did a really great job. Looking at the job description and everything, I feel that you'll be a great addition to the team. So I definitely will be moving your resume and your application to the next level.
Okay.
Is there any questions that you may have for me?
Um, so is this position, do you normally, are you sitting all day long? Do you get to get up and move around, talk around to people?
So
Like, what is that position like?
is there some of that? Yes, there is some part that you will be sitting down, but being in HR and in this particular position, you're going to have your hands in a lot of different pots. So you're going to be able to get out and go to different departments and meet different leaders and kind of see how they're doing, how's their team going, if they're running into any difficulties. They'll tell you that, and anything that we can help them out with, we'll be jumping in. So yeah, while there will be desk time, it is definitely best for you to get out and let everybody see your face, allow them to build a relationship with you. That way, when they have issues or any concerns, they can reach out to you without having any hesitation. So yeah, you'll definitely be able to move around in here.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, I think that is the only question I have for you.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it, and you should be hearing from us within the next week or so with the
All
next.
right. Thank you so, so much.
All right.
Bye.